Hello, and welcome to today's subscriber contract. Kill Order 2-22-1783638-86, set in Whittleton Creek, and supplied to us today by XxGTAGIRLxX. So with no briefing, we'll move on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with 2 objectives. So for today's challenge, we'll start at the default location. We're going to be bringing with us a lethal syringe, a Seeker 1 in a briefcase, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we require a server's outfit for this. So we're going to make our way straight over to the Wilson's property after removing our Seeker 1 from the briefcase. We are going to keep hold of the briefcase for the time being. It may come in handy later. So we're just going to head straight into the Wilson's property, up the stairs and into the bedroom on the left, where we will find this guy all on his own hiding, and we're just going to let him make his way into the main bedroom and throw our briefcase at his head, render him unconscious. We can then hide him in the closet provided and take his outfit. So now we're all set up for our eliminations. We're going to retrieve our briefcase, and then we're going to make our way out of the Wilson's front door, and we're going to head to the empty property next door, where we will encounter our first target, and we will begin setting up for one of our other targets. So we're just going to grab the keys from the plant pot here, let ourselves in. We're just going to drop our briefcase at the bottom of the stairs there. We'll come back for that in a bit. And then we're going to make our way around into the kitchen, and our first target right here, we're going to pounce on him and render him unconscious. He's going to drop a wrench. That's going to come in very handy. And we're just going to position him by the cooker. We're going to start a gas leak, and then make our way over to the garage door. And once we're here, we can select our silenced pistol. We're going to take out the repairman. There we go. Just to our right is a propane cylinder. We're going to quickly grab that and then make our way out the back door and the rear gate. And we're going to head now for the house opposite, and we want to head around to the front of the property, and this is probably the easiest way. And we're just going to head straight to where the boat is, and just where the white picket fence is as well. We're going to throw our propane cylinder around about there. That looks good enough. And in a short while, our next target, who is the postman, who is Dale, there he is. I don't want to get too close, because if we get too close to him, we'll trigger a phone call, and that will delay his reactions and his routine. So what we're going to do is make our way up onto the roof of the house opposite the Hanson's property, which is the house with the boat outside. And we're going to just crouch down by the satellite dish with our pistol ready, and line up our shot if we can with the propane cylinder. There it is. And now all we have to do is wait. Now Dale does not rush, and eventually he will make his way over to the Hanson's property, realize no one is home, and when he is leaving, he will walk down between the picket fence and the boat, and at that point we can just pick our moment and detonate the propane cylinder. We're going to quickly hide a gun away, drop down off of the roof, and we're going to run past our next or final target, the politician. There he goes, completely unfazed by the explosion. So he's going to make his way around the map, and he's going to end up where we want him, over by the house for sale. That gives us plenty of time to take out Mr. Burton and Mrs. West. So we're going to make our way down the side of the house and in through the lounge window, and we're going to just wait right here and hopefully trigger a conversation between the two. The faster we can do that, the better, which we have now just triggered, and that will speed things up ever so slightly, and Mr. Burton will leave and Mrs. West will head for the basement. And once she's in the basement, we're just going to quickly render her unconscious, get in the basement before the door closes, because the door will be locked and Helen West has a key. So we've just missed the FBI guy who comes in to use the bathroom as well. So we have an opportunity to move Mrs. West around to the garage doors, where she will not be disturbed. And again, depending on the timing of you triggering the conversation and Helen going to the basement, the patrolling FBI gardener may be in this area, so you do have to keep a careful eye out for him at all times. So once Mrs. West is safely stored up, we just have to await the return of Mr. Burton. And as you can see, the FBI guy has just made his way into the bathroom, so we have enough time to render Mr. Burton unconscious, grab his now unconscious body, and we're gonna just hide him behind the kitchen counter here until the FBI guy finishes up whatever it is he's doing in the bathroom, and he will then make his way back outside into the garden. There he goes, and at this point we have plenty of time now to position both Mr. Burton in position in front of the cooker. We're going to start the gas leak, and then we'll fetch Mrs. West from over by the garage here, and we'll just place her next to her underling, and we will say that it was a horrible cooking accident gone very badly wrong. They were experimenting with nitroglycerin and natural gas products, and the result was a resounding. So 4 targets down, and we've saved the best for last, and that is the politician. So we're just going to quickly hop out of the window, exit the property, and if we are quick enough and we have a window, we have an opportunity to make the politician's bodyguard, the guard right there, sick. We didn't have the opportunity while he was at the construction site, so we'll go back to our original plan, which was to lure him into the empty house. So we're just going to place the briefcase a little bit better, a bit deeper into the house, but still within view from the front door. We're going to make our way over to the garage area, and we're going to select our Seeker 1, and then all we have to do is await the arrival of the politician. Now he will come along rather shortly, and he will go up to the door, ring the doorbell, and spot the briefcase, and we in the meantime will be making his bodyguard somewhat ill, who will then go into the house to purge himself. Now we have took a little bit longer than I would have liked for that, and the bodyguard does take rather a long time to get going. In fact, our target has already found the briefcase and is moving in on it. So we're going to quickly select our lethal syringe. Our window is closing and has closed because the politician didn't actually stop. So what we're going to do is follow the politician, and we may get an opportunity up ahead. So he's going to give the briefcase to the guard on the phone, and if he hangs around and the guard leaves, which actually hasn't happened, so we'll continue following the politician. Hopefully he's now going to go back to his routine and pick up where he left off at the doorstep, and the guard is outpacing him by a country mile. This could be our prime opportunity. I was hoping to lure him a little bit deeper into the house, but it appears we might have a free window, no one's looking, and we can then take out the politician. Like I said, a little bit of luck involved with that one there, a little bit of bad luck on my part, but we got the job done, and we can now head for the nearest exit, which in this case will be the bus stop exit. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of, and we're just going to get confirmation that we managed to just about eliminate all of our targets according to plan, and we met our objectives, and that in turn will gain us a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.